Hey Harsh, what are you doing?
Oh, hi Janvi. I'm just working on a cool project just to win a hackathon again. And this time it's a global hackathon.
Hackathons. I've been competing in so many hackathons, but I have not won any one. Can you give me any success mantra behind it?
Yeah, sure. So maybe just keep the project aside for now. I'm pretty sure, just like you, a lot of people would have faced the same issue. And that's a common thing out there. People are taking part in hackathons because it's a craze and there are amazing prizes out there, which I do take part for sure. But it becomes difficult to understand what the judges want. What is the theme of the hackathon and how should you stand out? How should you actually win? So let's cover some of the few tricks and tips that I have discovered over the years, being a judge, being a mentor, being a participant, being a hacker out there, and also being judges in MLH hackathons. So let's go. So first of all, the main thing comes in. How should you stand out? How should you connect with the judge? Or how should you connect with the mentors out there? The most important thing is understanding the hackathon. Now, what do you mean by understanding the hackathon? It's first of all understand in that particular hackathon what is the spirit of the hackathon, what is the aim or the motive or the background of the hackathon. Suppose there's a hackathon that's taking place. Try to understand its theme. Try to understand from where the organizers of that hackathons comes from. Because based upon that, you can enhance, you can expect that okay, they are expecting this type of projects. Second thing, understand the people who are taking part. In case you have the list or you have the thing that okay, these are the kind of people who are taking part in this particular hackathon, then try to understand that okay, in this particular hackathon this type of people are taking part and they would be building maybe something on environment or they will be building something on culture. So you have to stand out by creating something different. Maybe if you can see that okay, people are mostly basic, people are mostly building upon one particular track. Let's suppose most of the people are building on a technology that's mostly used like React or Node.js, and there is another track which people are not considering much because it's not well versed, people don't know about it. Go for that, because then your chances of winning increases automatically, because again only few people are taking part. I know that's not good, but also it tells that you are adaptable and you also get to learn a new tech stack which no one dares to. And also during the process you create something cool and your chances of winning increases. It's simple probability which I am going for. Cool. Now the third thing, problem statement. You need to choose a problem statement in which you are a lot comfortable and you are sure that you can win. How can you be sure? Understand who are the judges in case you have the list, or understand the people out there. Try to come up with a solution which is unique and no one has thought of. Everything matters in execution. So, first of all, you need to have the things clear in your mind. Have a blueprint ready with your team. Once the blueprint is ready, start with documentation. Now, what are the things that are required in documentation? The first thing that's required is the details. So, add in the details of your team in the readme.md file of your GitHub repo that you're building or the GitLab repo that you're building. Add in the theme that okay, this is the particular theme that you are addressing in your own words of what you understand about the theme. Once you do so, come up with a problem statement. So tell the people out there that okay, this is the problem statement that we are addressing. Make it in a short intro and then add in the bullet points that okay, these are the particular things that we are working on, these are the particular things that we are focusing on, and how are you actually tackling them. So let's suppose you are just telling that there is information overload. Explain in one line what is information overload for you. There is note taking hassle, so explain one line that okay, what is note taking hassle for you, or maybe just the learning roadblocks and then explain what do you mean by it. So this way the judges and the mentors get to know that okay, these are the particular things that you are focusing upon and what do you mean by them, so that they can also understand that okay, this is the thing that you have addressed. Now once you have this ready, you can sit with your teammate, create a blueprint. This is the second most important step. Blueprints is like you are trying to understand that okay, I have the problem, how will I solve it? And there comes the second part of your documentation, which is solution. Now, what comes in solution? In solution, you need to give your application maybe a name which connects with the audience and tells about the application itself. Give a short intro, and then in bullet points explain that okay, in this particular thing, this is what is going on. Suppose there is an application which has different features. Just explain in brief that okay, this is the particular feature and this is what it will do to solve that particular problem. Take a reference from the above problem statement that you have built. So this will help you create the solution effectively and also explain to the judges and mentors that okay, this is how you have addressed each and every problem or the bullet point that you have mentioned before by giving out this particular features. This eases your process. This increases your adaptability and also helps you articulate your thoughts better when the presentation round begins. So in a hackathon, you have the idea round, and this particular thing is more than enough for an ideathon. So you can just add in after that the tech stack. So based upon the solution that you have thought, just add in the tech stack that you are thinking of creating. That this is how the particular application will build. This is the particular the technology that will be used. Maybe like React will be used for front end, Streamlit will be used to build the front end, Microsoft Azure to build and deploy the application, and a lot more. Just give it in bullet points. And also, if you have time, just add the methodology. Now, what do I mean by it is just give a diagram or a flow chart of how things would travel from the user to the backend and how the response would go and back for different features out there, so that in case it's an ideathon also, they know that you have a clear idea and a clear concept of how things would work. Based upon this is more than enough for an ideathon. But again, if you are thinking of more, you can add in things like social impact, future scope. Social impact is you need to understand that okay, what is the social impact that it's going to create. Again, the social impact should come from both the problem statement and the solution itself. So you need to connect problem statement and solution to come up with the social impact, which is let's suppose problem statement is no ticking hassle, and the solution is maybe you are going to have a AI service that is automatically going to convert the speech to text and highlight the keywords out there. So what you need to do is tell the social impact of it, that the people who are having dyslexia or who are not able to see properly or who are not able to who do not have a very good IQ, or a normal person also out there, they can automatically get the notes by the speech, get the keywords ready, and they can prepare for the test easily. So you need to help and explore the social impact. And then the future scope is what is it going to be in the future, or what are you planning to improve in the future which you couldn't right now, or maybe you have just thought about it. So this helps the person know that okay, you are thinking much more than today's hackathon, which is again a plus point in case you do it very well. So this is the whole readme.md file that would go in your hackathon as well as any ideation round, and that's more than enough, I believe, to win an ideation round, because this thorough representation of your work, of your project, of your mindset is more than enough to win any one of them. Now the second part is actually building it. Now you have the whole documentation ready. You have the problem statement, you have the theme, you have the solution, you have the whole tech stack, which is the technologies that you are going to use, you have the methodology, like how things would travel back and forth, then the social impact and the future scope. Now, based upon all of this, you can connect with your team, give them the work, because now you have things divided. You have different functions out there. So yes, you can just divide it across, get them together, work, and post it on GitHub, the whole repository, so that you can collaborate easily. Based upon this, you can just present the whole thing as it is during the judging round, which happens in a hackathon. And I think that's more than enough to win a hackathon for now. I know it's a lot. So yes, all of this, like what the structure should be, how it should look actually, will be there in the comments below. Maybe you can take a reference from one of my projects out there. I might be adding a link to it. So just go ahead and check out how the thing should be, how the whole format should be, and also keep in mind how you should come up with the problem statement, how you should select a particular theme, how you should actually go about and understand the thoughts that's going behind creating these problem statements and choose a track that can help you win. So yeah, this is the success mantra according to me. I hope you got it, Janvi, this time.
Thanks a lot, Harsh. That was really insightful, and I really hope that I use all of these and win the hackathon next time.
Definitely, and also make sure that you connect with your mentors during this time, if you have any, during the hackathon, because most of the time mentors are there. Connect with them, consult with them, try to come and forth with them so that they know that you're working a lot and you're giving the best. And yeah, all the best. And in case you all have any other tips out there, make sure that you drop in the comments so that I can also have a look, I can also increase my skill and maybe get to know some tricks again so that while judging I keep them in mind. Thanks a lot and hope you like the video.